Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, it really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Petit. It's the Brazilians to shut them down. Frankie de Jong. David Beckham. Now, options are plenty. A disappointing end to the move. Fernando Torres.
Does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
David Beckham. Really well played pass. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Fernando Torres. Now with Ginola. Torres now. Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic. There's a risk there, but he's won the ball. And on to Vidic. Fernando Hierro. Back now to the goalkeeper. Hierro. Now with Ginola. It's with Petit. Getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
I think they look disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Milinkovic-Savic. A very effective challenge put in. Pele. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. At bay. 30 minutes left for play. Just cutting off the supply. Pele. Nicely cut out. David Ginola. Hierro. Emmanuel Petit. Milinkovic-Savic. And on to Jairzinho. Ginola. Ginola! Opportunity still there. It's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
They will make the change now. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Beckham. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. This is looking threatening. Five minutes left. Theo Hernandez. Vidic. Petit. Milinkovic-Savic. Now with Jairzinho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beat to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
So a throw in here. Rivaldo. Rafinha. And here's Rivaldo. Timely intervention. Park Ji-sung. Henry. Making considerable progress with the ball. Park. Pele. And then with a real chance. Is it going to be? Keeping it out.
His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Ronald Koeman. Thierry Henry. Park. And it's with Marco van Basten. And on to Park. Moving the ball really well here. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Count. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
They couldn't maintain possession. Jairzinho. Well, no stopping him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Toure. Very deftly cut out. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Jamal Musiala. Marco van Basten, and it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And Marquez able to deal with the threat. Working so hard to win back possession. Van Basten. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Ivan Cordoba. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. Pele. Rafinha. And a fine tackle. Pele. And into the last 20 minutes. Running with the ball confidently. And still danger here. Did well to clear it away. Nicely cut out. Van Basten. He's in here. And it's got to be. And a goal! This is what we have called this game. Great drama. And now they're in front.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Beckham. Now with Marquez. It's with Rivaldo. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Pele. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Jude Bellingham. Now with Bale. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, credit for the challenge, but they cannot drop their guard. It's a corner. And a goal!
Well, here we can see again just how well Alexander-Arnold did to get the cross into such a good area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. Dodo. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Rafinha. Textbook interception. Able to skip past his man. That's it!
Well, here it is again. Goes past his mark so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's it with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Rafinha. David Beckham. Pele. Just the challenge that was required. Real chance. Pele. And here's Rivaldo. Who can he pick out? Forlan. Stam. And Bellingham. Now with Bellingham. Very effective passing sequence. Oh, surely. The first half here comes to an end. And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Rivaldo. It's a decent-looking attack, this. And the referee blows for a foul. The goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Gareth Bale. Kenny Dalglish. Raul on the ball. He's in behind. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Danger averted. Pele. Might be a chance here. Chance to none. That's some confidence ending up to a shot like that. Raul. 20 minutes to go in this one.
That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Rafinha. And on to Cordoba. Now with De Jong. This attack looks highly promising. De Jong. Well, this will help them get back into the game. Quick to notify the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Bellingham. And an astute piece of defending. And so into the final 5 minutes. Beckham. Here's Rafinha. Pele. Rafinha. Now Beckham. A bit sloppy in possession. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Come on!
So a personnel change then. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Not the pass he had in mind. Modric. It's with Anderson Talisca. Anderson Talisca. And a strong tackle. David Beckham. Rafinha. Can he put them in front? Chance maybe. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Rivaldo. Pele. Danger here as he runs at them. Long distance out. Keeper did his job. Modric. Dumfries. Anderson Talisca. Here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And Real's creative. Will he find the net? Still a chance. And the danger is averted. Dumfries. Rudiger. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Anderson Talisca. And the deflection means a corner. And they take the lead here. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Anderson Talisca. And Bellingham. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Alphonso Davies. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening, but then the commentator's curse comes into play. Dodo. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Dumfries. Anderson Talisca. What can Real do from this position? To take the lead, can they forge ahead? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Dodo. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Mbappe. He's got to score! They're going to take some step ahead. Two in front here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't miss about here, does he? He's strong, well balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Dodo. On to De Jong. Dodo. Here's Rafinha. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And taken away from Hazard. Hazard. convert? In it goes! Southampton once and for all.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rafinha. Dodo. Corner kick forthcoming. Consolation at this stage of the proceedings. They haven't been at their best. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.